Hi, dear friends. Welcome back to our channel. Today I have another story for you. Never to give up, please subscribe to my channel, like, share, and comment. Let's get started. I remember a time when life felt like it was stacking against me. No matter how hard I tried, no matter how much I gave, it seemed like every step forward was met with 2 steps back. It was as if the universe had decided I wasn't meant for anything other than struggle. But what I learned during those days of hardship, what I carry with me every day, is a lesson I will never forget: never give up. Growing up in a small town, life wasn't glamorous. It was simple, honest, and filled with people working hard just to get by. My family didn't have much in the way of material wealth, but we had love. That love, my mother's warmth, my father's wisdom, and the strength of my community, was enough to inspire dreams bigger than what most around me could imagine. But dreams, I learned, don't always come easy. They often have to be fought for, bled for, and struggled through. I was just a kid when I decided I wanted more for myself than what the world seemed willing to offer. I didn't want to simply survive, I wanted to thrive. I wanted to make a difference, not just in my own life, but in the lives of others too. The road, I believed, would be hard, but that was part of it, right? Everyone had their own battles. I would fight through mine, one way or another. But there was something I didn't fully understand then: dreams come at a cost. And that cost is not just hard work. It's sacrifice, pain, doubt, and the feeling of failure that can almost destroy you. I started my business, and everything that could go wrong, did. I thought I had the knowledge, the determination, the passion to make it work, but none of that mattered when faced with the harshness of reality. My product was a failure. My marketing didn't resonate. I couldn't pay my bills. The customers I worked so hard to attract quickly turned away. I remember one night sitting in the office, staring at my empty bank account. There was nothing left. Not money. Not hope. Not belief. And for a moment, I felt like my dreams were just that, dreams that would never come true. I asked myself if I was crazy. Maybe I had been wrong all along. Maybe this was just who I was, someone who would always try and fail, until there was nothing left. I remember the crushing weight of doubt. The feeling that I had given everything and still had nothing to show for it. It was in those moments that the thought of giving up seemed so tempting. I thought about quitting. I thought about walking away, finding something easier, something that didn't hurt so much. But then I remembered something my father had said when I was a kid. He said, "Son, you'll face times when everything seems impossible, when nothing makes sense. And that's the moment that will define you. Will you quit, or will you keep going, even when it feels like the world is telling you to stop?" That was the moment. I made a decision then. I couldn't give up. Not yet. Not after everything I had been through to get to this point. I wasn't going to throw away my dreams, no matter how hard the journey was. So, I dusted myself off and got back to work. Slowly, painfully, I picked up the pieces of my broken dream and started building again. Each day was a battle. I didn't know if I was going to make it, but I kept fighting. Every failure felt like a punch, but I refused to let it knock me down. I knew that somehow, somewhere, there had to be a breakthrough waiting for me. And sure enough, it came. Little by little, things started to change. A new client signed on. A friend introduced me to a business partner who could help with the marketing I had always struggled with. Slowly, the pieces began to fit together. But it didn't happen overnight. It wasn't an instant success. The road was still rocky, and I still felt the sting of failure more times than I care to admit. Yet, through all of it, I learned one thing: success isn't about getting everything right from the start. It's about getting up every single time you fall. It's about never letting the setbacks define you. Over the years, my business grew. It wasn't a straight line up. It was more like a winding path filled with twists, turns, and moments of doubt. But the more I persevered, the more I saw my dreams becoming a reality. And the more I learned about myself in the process. I was stronger than I thought. I was capable of more than I had ever imagined. It was never easy. There were still times I wanted to give up, times when I felt the weight of the world on my shoulders. But each time I thought I couldn't go on, I remembered what my father had told me. Don't quit when it's hard. Quit when you've given it everything. When you know in your heart you've tried every possible way, only then is it time to walk away. And I realized something important: there's no shame in failing. The real failure comes when you stop trying. Every time I fell, I was learning. I was becoming better, smarter, stronger. And each failure was simply a step on the path to success. There's no such thing as a smooth road to success. Every successful person has their own story of hardship, and each story has a chapter where they felt like giving up. But the ones who make it through those chapters are the ones who never stopped. Eventually, my business grew to a point where I could see the results of my hard work: bigger clients, better opportunities, and recognition. But success wasn't the most rewarding part of the journey. It was the person I had become. The person who had learned to push through the darkness and into the light. The person who knew that, no matter what, giving up was never an option. When I reflect on the journey now, I can see the struggles for what they were: tests. Life wasn't trying to break me. It was trying to make me. It was trying to shape me into someone who could handle success. Someone who could handle the weight of dreams once they were realized. And so, when I meet someone who's on the verge of giving up, I tell them, don't. Don't quit when things are hard, because that's the moment when you're closest to a breakthrough. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep believing, because every step you take, no matter how small, is one step closer to where you want to be. Your dreams aren't just some far-off thing. They're right there, waiting for you to reach them. But you have to believe. You have to fight. And most importantly, you can never give up. Because the only true failure is when you stop trying. And as long as you keep moving forward, you are already winning. So, keep fighting. Keep pushing. Keep believing. Never, ever give up. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this story and found it inspiring, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on my channel for more stories and tips on learning English. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to continue this adventure together. Never to give up.